dedication, proper nutrition, proper hydration, and work ethic. That's it. I told you, we're gonna have fun on this channel. 2:15 in the morning, second workout of the day. Technically it's a new day, but I was in the gym like 12 hours ago, so I'm calling this 2 workouts in the same day. And this one, you're gonna hate me after this one. I'm gonna give you a little secret. You don't know me, but for years people have asked me how I get the width on my shoulders. Never did I give up my secrets, but today I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show you the routine that I build in once a month to my shoulder regimen to add those big caps. You know, just that presence. You add that width. You no longer need to have genetically gifted the smallest waist, because you start out super wide. Even if you just got like an average waist, you can taper it down real nicely. Yeah, all right, we're gonna blast this out. You're gonna hate me, like I said, but you know, incorporating these into your workout, when you see your delts grow, you're gonna be a beast. And you know, this isn't just a guy's workout. For you ladies that also want to make your waist look tinier, just adding that little bit to the, you know, the outer width of your shoulders, it's not gonna make you look manly, it's gonna give you that really nice shape. So don't you worry about it. Ladies, you can follow along with this just as well. So yeah, I've got about another 10 minutes here doing some steady state incline. I'm a little higher today, got it on a 10 incline, walking at 3.9, whatever that means. Yeah, so I'm gonna pound this out, and then we're gonna get on the floor. And I'm gonna show you how I do this. Yeah, it's, I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, it's 2:15 in the morning, and I'm excited for this workout. I haven't done one of these yet. This is the fourth week back at the gym for me, and I've been a little scared to do this before, because I like to give myself a few weeks to work up to something like this. It's not like it's going to be heavy. It's going to be intense, and that's what I want you guys to enjoy. Yeah, so I'm going to finish up here, and we're going to get our butts on the floor, and we're going to make this one hell of a workout. This is one of my favorite exercises to really work the posterior of the delts, the area that a lot of people forget to work on because they only look forward in the mirror. This is awesome. So you set the cable machine up on the lowest settings, and you do not need a lot of weight here. Keep in mind, we are repping these out. We want 50 reps. If you got to take a little bit of a rest, please do. That's not a problem. For the first 50 or 60% of them, you do want to keep fairly strict form, but because you're looking for the overall pump of the exercise, you can get, I don't want to call it sloppy, but if you need to start moving your back a bit to help with the momentum to really get the full range of the motion, that's okay for the last, you know, if you're going to do 50, maybe if you need to help yourself for the last 10, go ahead. The entire purpose of this is to get as much blood into those muscle groups as possible, so it helps stretch out the fascia of the muscle group. And what that does is allows not only more blood to get in the future, but it also leaves more room for muscle to expand. Yeah, like there's not a lot of weight here. I think I've got it at 15 pounds, which on a cable machine is not a lot of weight. And you can see that I'm struggling at that point. So mid-pump kind of thing, not too bad. These ones are sped up, I believe, 4 times, but I'm just showing you that I do actually go through the process of 3 full sets.
50 reps a piece. And you can see here, it's already starting to burn. I only take like about 2.5 minutes off between each set. But yeah, if you gotta pause for 1 or 2 seconds to get the rest out, that's fine. And hell, if you gotta lower the weight to get the rest of those reps out, do it, because your only goal here is to get those reps. You're not looking to lift heavy weight. You want the reps, you want the blood flow, you want the pump, you want those muscles engorged. You just want the biggest, roundest shoulders you can create from these exercises. And see how much that's changed already? Now, normally I tell you guys, use the hammer strength machines to build mass. Well, in a situation like this, don't worry about heavy weights. All you're trying to do here is rep out 50. So go as low as you can. Some people may only just use the weight of the machine's arms. Figure it out for yourself. Do one set with no weight on it, or maybe just a 5 or a 10 on each side. The camera slipped slightly here, so I do apologize for the little bit of angulation. I corrected it for the next set. Yeah, you can see the look on my face. Doesn't matter how many years you train, when you throw in a day like this once a month, it burns. It burns, but in all the best ways. Yeah, so you gotta cheat a little bit just to get out those last 5. Reset the camera for you guys. Like I said, I usually take about 2 to 2.5 minutes off between sets, and I know that's a lot compared to, a normal routine, but you're not burning out every, exercise like you do in it. It's just a little different. You'll understand when you get there. So it's okay to take longer breaks, because you're going to get back at it and just rep out those 50, and you're going to be feeling incredible. Sped this one up a little bit more so you weren't staring at my silly looking face here. Yeah, that was the end of that one. And yes, please water. I should have mentioned that earlier, but I've already gone through the first liter at that point, and that's only 2 exercises in. Here, we're just doing a standard front raise. Like we started doing the posterior delts, this works the anterior head of the delt. And this is a great exercise. A lot of people don't incorporate this into their routines, and I'm really not sure why. Yeah, it may look a little silly, it may not feel like it's doing much, but you can adjust the handle position, especially when you're using ropes. Like right now, I'm got my hands close together, but in the next set, I actually, as I'm lifting, I widen the handle tips, so you're working a slightly different portion of the front delts. This is a very, very useful exercise, and as you can see, I'm already getting tired. It does not take a lot of weight. The reps are what does all the work. Yeah, so you're getting a little more pump now on the front. Again, sped these ones up, and there we go. I'm widening the grip, and now it kind of works a little bit different on the front deltoid. Front, anterior, same words. Middle, median, posterior, rear. Just terms you're going to get used to. See, like, look at the pump. Not a lot of definition in there right now, and the lighting wasn't the best, but from the side here, you'll see how much those front delts are popping. As I lean out, it'll be better, but like I said, the lighting in there, while it's great for seeing, isn't the best for seeing, big definition. I am noticing from this angle that my waist is already getting quite a bit narrower, and we're only just in week 4. That makes me very happy. And this is the staple in every bodybuilder's delt workout, and that is side laterals. As you can see, that is just 10-pound weights. I know, it's not impressing anyone. But after that 25, 30 reps, those last 20, it feels a lot heavier than 10 pounds. You always want to be careful when you're working with your delts because your rotator cuffs, you really do not want to mess up. When you're doing flies, I don't care what you've seen online, you do not need to be using 50 and 60 pound dumbbells. Don't do that to yourself. You know, you can slow down the motion, really work on the negatives, really keep your form, you know, just top. Don't go heavy on these. Yeah, here you can already see I'm burning out. This is about an hour into the workout at this point, and I'm just exhausted. Going at it from the side, you can really see the front head of the delts there, really swollen. Maybe not so much because it's sped up, but you can see that glare. Yeah, there you go. When I stopped real quick, you can see how swollen the delt is up front. I love that look, but you always got to balance it out on the rear. Just checking out to see where I could alter the movement to maybe get a better, you know, like a better range. Maybe lift slightly at a different angle, try and hit the heads a little differently. Again, never worry about what anybody else is lifting. You're working on your physique, you're working on perfecting your look. Don't worry about, you know, how someone else looks or whether they've got more chiseled abs or bigger shoulders or bigger biceps or a, you know, tinier waist. Don't worry about what they're doing with their genetics. The best thing for you is to perfect what your genetics have offered you. Who knows, when you're on your journey, you might find out that you have spectacular genetics in an area that you didn't even know. Maybe you grow really wicked triceps, or you build amazing calves, or a phenomenal back that you never know because you never really look at it. So don't compare yourselves to other people. See, as you can see, I have a lot of back. People always commented on it when I was younger, and I never knew because I never look at it. And there, I'm just making a silly face. Want to do another burnout. This was actually quite fun. I was exhausted at this point. Like, I'm not even getting the, yeah, just the look. And then put those away. But we're not done yet. No. Like I said, you need balance. So we're going to do them in a bent over position. I went all the way down to 5-pounders here. My face may not show it, but I'm exhausted. These 5-pounders feel like 15 or 20-pounders. And I just trying to maintain that form, keep good angle on the back, do nice repetitive motions, but controlled. I'm actually quite proud of myself at this point. I thought I was throwing them a little bit more. That's the neat thing about coming back and doing these voiceovers for you guys, is I get to see what you're seeing, how you would see it. And I'm quite happy that at this point, I'm not too sloppy, if that makes sense. I hope you guys do like the voiceovers as opposed to me talking while I'm working out. That makes it very difficult. I'm out of breath. It's very important to keep your breathing, proper when you're working out. So to be talking into a mic is not always the best thing for your workout. Yeah, and I threw in a little more. I was like, I can feel my front delts. And it was 4:20 in the morning for a 2-hour workout. So I hope you enjoyed that workout. That is my absolute favorite way to blast delts. Yeah, so that was 2 hours, including the cardio at the beginning. And yeah, you take slightly longer breaks in between those 50 rep sets. So it turns into a longer workout, but I absolutely love it. Like, I'm just swollen across the top right now. It feels amazing. I really hope that everyone watching this tries it at least once. It is a phenomenal addition, like I said, once a month to your delts. You never know what kind of results you're going to see when you change things up. And I've always been able to put on decent size on my delts, but I found this really pushed me over and gave me the development I wanted. Like, it's only week 4 of getting back to the gym after a couple of years off, and I already feel much better. It's not like those were heavy weights. You do not need heavy weights when you're repping out like that. But I feel incredible. I know I'm going to be sore tomorrow and the day after that from this workout. But when I get into heavier weights, I'm really going to appreciate workouts like this, because it's going to, when you fill up these muscles, you know, the fascia, as you stretch out the fascia with these high rep sets, with all the blood in it, what it does is it makes it so the fascia isn't as tight. So when you go and you do your next workout, your muscle can grow. The fascia can actually constrict the muscle, and it won't allow as much blood flow in normally, so you won't get your nutrients, your oxygen, everything you need for growth. So doing a workout like this, even just once a month, like I said, is just incredible. So yeah, my night's coming to an end. I worked out twice today. Definitely got to do a shout out to State North. All the gear is from them. That's super awesome. The hats, the hoodies, the tops, the pants. Very cool. Hopefully one day they got shoes too, so I don't got to wear another brand. But it's super comfortable. I really enjoy working out in it. It keeps me quite cool because I run very warm. All right, so that wraps this up. There's only a couple days left until we announce our... No, I'm going to leave it under wraps. It's something you're going to want to see. I'll just put it that way. And we're going to end it off there. You're going to have to check out our next video to find out what it is that's coming in April. So for tonight, I'm out of here. Chris with Fit Into Lifestyle. I'm exhausted. Have a good night.